Hey everyone, today we're going to talk confidence. We all know it. We know the word confidence. We've seen people that walk into a room and boom, everyone's eyes are drawn to them. They have this magnetic personality. They have this aura, this energy around them. Sometimes it's very loud confidence. Sometimes it's quiet resolve. You know, there is a fine line between confidence and cockiness or arrogance. The confidence comes from preparation and a foundation, which I'm going to get into. Right? So, how do we all become more confident? Because at the end of the day, we all can benefit from being more confident in our day-to-day life. Okay? So, how do we do it? Well, you have to assess your failures. We've all been there, right? Failures, I use the term setbacks a lot. What are setbacks? Big, small, life choices, right? We've all made mistakes. Mistakes are the fuel that makes us move forward in life. As long as we assess them and learn and educate ourselves from those mistakes or failures and apply that going forward, that equals growth. And growth, my friends, equals confidence. They are semantics of one another. They are the same. Because growth fosters in you the ability, yeah, I've done this, but now I'm doing this. And because you're always moving forward, as long as you assess your failure and learn from it, you've taken a step forward. You've got back, and you've actually taken 2 steps forward. So you've made up the step of the setback, and you've taken a step forward. Now, sometimes people don't allow themselves enough time or consider it selfish to say, hey, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to enjoy my success for a moment. I think it's perfectly okay to revel in it for a bit, right? The great Tom Brady, I guarantee you, he revels in it, okay? He enjoys the competition. He wins. He's successed. He assesses the journey. He lets it sink in because that's fuel then to feed his path to greatness down the line. It's no different than you guys at home and myself, right? It's not bad to examine and just smile and enjoy your success, okay? Examining the roads traveled. Examine the roads traveled. The best way is to do it through a journal, okay? But pick out times in your life. It's amazing if you go back and you really look at that and look at your setbacks. Look at some of the challenges you've had in your life and look where you are now. Everyone can overcome a challenge. Everyone. But you have to be willing to go and just dig deep and find it. Be open. Yeah, I failed at that. Absolutely, I failed at that. But, okay. And there's always a way to spin it so the glass is half full. Okay? So this kind of self-examination on a macro and micro level give you what I've come up with is residual confidence. Okay? That residual confidence is just at the core of your being. It's there. It's your foundation. It is your rock that you build and execute other things, new things, fearful things upon. Okay, to give you an example, my whole think, can ordinary inspire is an athletic mindset for everyday life. Well, what is that? Oh, he's an athlete. Okay, no, it's I've applied principles that I've learned through rowing, through sport, to not only my everyday life, but also to business. To running successful businesses, to running resorts, to opening bars and restaurants, to coaching clients, to consulting gigs. And the foundation of that is the leadership, the discipline, the commitment, the resolve that I've learned through sport as a coach, as an athlete. Those things are indispensable. So when I get a job running a resort, I sit along with a room of peers from other properties that have tons of experience. They've gone to school for this. But you know what? I have to have the confidence in that residual confidence that I have the ability, from what I've done in the past, to apply those things to the task at hand. Okay? Now, residual confidence. Okay, so residual confidence, it then creates an air about you, or a mask of confidence. I know in today's society, every time we kind of use mask, it has a negative connotation, but here it's got a positive spin. You know, we've all heard that phrase, fake it till you make it. Sometimes it's true. Sometimes it's true as long as there's the residual confidence, the deep hidden, deep down belief that you have the ability. You may not have the ability in task A, but you've proven to yourself you can do task B, C, and D, and E. So therefore, odds are pretty much in your favor, right? So here we go. There's three things. There's external confidence, appearance. Sandwiched between that is all that fear, right? All that fear of, okay, I'm doing something new. I'm going on a new venture. I'm quitting my job. I'm quitting my job to sit here to help others, to inspire others, to pursue things that really make me want to get out of bed in the day. That's a fear. That's a fear that I live in, that fear of unknown. However, number three, right, it's sandwiched between that residual confidence, that foundation. So I have the foundation, then I have my insecurities, but then I have my external confidence, right? So now what happens is I hold strong to my core beliefs, to that residual confidence, right? And it stimulates me and it motivates me to do the work. Because at the end of the day, you have to educate and you have to prepare. Preparation, people. Preparation, people. Okay? It takes over. And then as you start to educate and learn things, some of those things that were fearful, some of those things that were unknown, then morph back into that whole pool of residual confidence. Okay? And that's the way. And along the way, you're still on the micro level. You may be assessing failures. You may be doing that. But at the greater picture, you have some confidence there to drive you forward. Okay? So, lastly, we all know the confident people, and for some reason, they're amazing, but for some reason, they also pull in or draw to them a lot of haters. I don't know what it is. I don't understand it. You know, people seem to be jealous. Now, I'm guaranteed there are people out there that are on that teetering of the scale of cockiness, of arrogance, and there are people out there that are just genuinely faking it and not genuine. Okay, and I think that's an important concept too. It's got to come organically, and you can sense that. Most people in this day and age sense it. You know, they can read through the bullshit. Simple as that. And if they can't, then they have a bunch of other issues. Okay? But at the end of the day, I guarantee you, those haters out there, or the naysayers, if you will, they're not happy with themselves. Deep down, they wish they could do that. Right? And they should probably be focusing more time on energy on their own assessment than pointing the finger or talking smack or whatever they do. Okay? So, you know, hold fast to your beliefs no matter what the BS that comes at you from different angles. Okay? If you believe it deep down inside, you can achieve it. And, you know, hold fast to the new you. Hold fast to the confidence that you have in your journey, whatever it is, right? As long as you learn from your past mistakes, socially, business-wise, professionally, you know, personally, relationships, whatever it is that you've screwed up, as long as you've assessed it and grown from it, no one can string you up on a cross. Okay? Be confident, walk proud. And I'm going to leave you with a quote from Darren O'Lean. You know, today, I Jim Gardner, sit here in the chair of my past mistakes, and I'm proud of it because I've learned from it. So I ask you at home, assess yourselves, be happy with your choices, find that residual confidence that resides in all of us, make it work for you, and no matter what you want to do in life, it's never too late, and you can be who you want to be. Do it.